imagine that, we lamented the fact that, they took, they ended up taking the title off of Moose. They gave it to Nick Nemeth, I guess. They had him do a program with Joe Hendry, eventually leading to Joe Hendry getting the title and all this stuff. And similarly, over on NXT, you had Obafemi was the North American champion. He ended up doing something with Tony D'Angelo. They made Obafemi look like a total idiot, and they beat his ass and gave the North American championship to Tony D'Angelo. And then the way they sort of recover is, Moose eventually gets the X Division championship, and then Obafemi goes on to win the NXT championship. So now we're in this position where you have this title for title match. But how much more intriguing would it have been if you had Moose stay the TNA champion, and then along the way, he picks up the X Division title, as in, like, I'll do this in my spare time. I'll be the NXT, I'll be the X Division champion just as a side gig.
Or what if he did like a unification thing, like, wait a minute, the X Division symbolizes TNA. I'm also the TNA World Champion. Why not just put these things two together and make them one?
Yeah. Whatever his motivation, he gets that second championship. Now, over here on NXT, you have Obafemi keep his undefeated streak as North American champion, and then he picks up the NXT championship. So now, if you had the foresight, because it was possible to be thinking this far back, as far as their working relationship went, right? If you had the foresight to keep both of these guys undefeated and strong during this entire time, this could be a lot more monumental of a meeting between these two guys, because it could be a double title versus double title match. And you would have two guys that would both be over. And then that would also keep in terms of like Joe Hendry, that would also keep him stronger, because the people would still be clamoring for Joe Hendry to win that championship, rather than the way it is now where he just won it and it's like, all right, okay, he won it. And that's how it feels right now. What feels so great about Joe Hendry as TNA champion right now? So
to be fair, yeah, Moose feels like the man right now with the X Division title.
Yeah. Except when he's just not even on the show or nobody cares, that's the problem.